And welcome to
the Highest Fuck Podcast with your boy
Matt Jackson
and Joe. Motherfucking cool. What's up, y'all?
We're here tonight. We are here. We are getting ready. We're counting down the minutes to seconds to Revolution.
We are.
And Revolution will be televised tonight, Joe Cool. We are going in at 0 hour, starting off first. Getting our feet wet in the promotion real quick. Well, not the promotion, but getting our feet wet to get us thinking of what's going on, which we already know what's about to go on, but they're about to, refresh our memory again.
Right.
And get us more hype, more pumped. And they're banking on a lot. AEW is. They're banking on a lot with these 0 hour little shindigs, just like WWE does, but WWE doesn't have to count on as much as I would think AEW does for pay-per-view buys for new people. But if you're like flipping through YouTube, this is something that catches your eye, and you're like, oh shit, what is this? It catches your eye for a minute, and you watch it, and then it builds you up. Especially if you realize, hey, this is happening tonight. Oh man, I could buy this right now. Oh shoot, dude, boom, and you click back and go over, do what you have to do, and you go and buy it. So I would say AEW they bank on these a lot to get in some people to watch their show.
Mm-hmm. Yes, for sure. I would say that. Yeah, you're flipping through the channel and you see AEW on YouTube. You're like, interesting. I'm pumped. Let me buy this pay-per-view.
Yeah, because especially like when you're flipping through and it's actually some things going on and they're talking, they're like, well, tonight's pay-per-view, and you're sitting here looking at the time it was released and it's live, or you're checking it out because it is live on YouTube, actually. That's what I meant to say, is it's live on YouTube, so people are going to be flipping through going, oh, what's live right now going on YouTube, and they see that, and they're just going to be like, let's kick it in, let's see what's going on, and it's got a cool name, 0 hour. That's pretty cool.
I like the background.
Right now.
The music is pretty dope too.
Yeah. The words are really cool this year too. I like the whole TV screen.
I wish they would start the pre-show though, like for real.
Yeah. See, it has a better ring than saying pre-show. That's like saying pre-cum, So, I don't know. That was supposed to be funnier than what it was, but...
The one thing I can say about WWE, their pre-show that starts at 7 o'clock is a whole hour like the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but there's barely any matches. There might be one, but I think we're looking at 2 matches on this. I'm not really sure, but I know it's going to be a good one. I just can't remember what match is on here. That they said was going to be here tonight. But we are strapped in. We're on the websites we need to be on. We are not telling you the websites we're on, but we are on some website. We are getting it. We're getting it tonight. That's all it's going to be said. We're getting it tonight, and hopefully our internet doesn't mess up.
Sure.
So... That's all I'm thinking about right now is my internet getting messing up there, and that's cool. Sometimes I have a little choppiness to it sometimes.
Sometimes we lose internet too.
Yeah, I think all is good. But before we get into 0 hour, I guess, basically AEW's like, you know what, we're going to give you extra time.
We've seen each other 3 times this weekend.
Yeah, we have.
And the first time we saw each other, man.
Yeah. We had a great sit down.
That interview, man.
With a wrestler from back in the day. He doesn't wrestle anymore because of some health issues and some other things, but who's to really say if he goes back or not? It was very inspirational, very heartwarming, very tearful
episode. It was a very good interview episode.
And that will be coming out this weekend.
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I need to try to figure out what day is just the day I need to just put our thing up so we can have a normal day that people can get used to. Like and subscribe, share. If you want to donate to my Cash App for some of the interviews I might have to pay for. But yeah, other than that, yeah, I'm pumped. I'm ready. I'm hoping for a really good show tonight. First off, let's go
Dude,
ahead and chop it up and talk a little bit
all right.
about the
So, what's
card.
the match card? We got
Yeah,
MJF
yeah, and Daniel Bryan or
and
Bryan
Daniel
Danielson.
Bryan,
Yeah.
the 60-minute Iron Man match.
Mm-hmm.
And the Iron Man match, you said it's 10,000 submissions count as 1 point, right?
Yeah, I mean, like if you pin somebody, you get a point.
Yeah, and so you just go the whole hour as long as you can. I mean, that match favors Daniel Bryan. He is obvious. He is obviously sorry, not Daniel Bryan. Bryan Danielson. Excuse me. Um, he has the conditioning. He has everything he needs to go the distance. Shawn Michaels
Yeah, definitely.
level,
Yeah.
like being able to go.
Yep, that's true.
And so that match like for that length of time, that match favors Daniel Bryan. Now,
Completely, 100%.
with that being said, I also think an I Quit match favors Daniel Bryan.
Oh yeah, any style of match takes technical shit. It's Daniel Bryan all day. But I must say that my boy MJF is on fire. So he's on fire. MJF's on fire right now. He's going up against big talent. And see, the thing is, MJF knows Daniel Bryan, knows who he is. He knows of him. So he's looked up to him his whole career. So, it's going to be a great match. I just, I heard earlier, well, watching on this pre stuff, somebody saying, yeah, I believe MJF can. Oh, it was Dean Malenko that said it. He said, I believe he can talk for an hour, but to wrestle an hour, that's Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
So, I mean, really, that's
exactly what I'm talking about his condition, about him, is this match.
Yeah. That's true.
So,
I mean, you're breaking up.
how
You're breaking
Matt.
up. Might be good now.
Are we good?
Yeah.
Alright, so that might happen because I am in. Actually, I'm going to call you on Facebook because it'll go through the Wi-Fi, so we may be less likely to mess up.
You sure? You think so?
Let's try it.
Alright, man, let me pause this show.
Alright.
And it's starting right now, so. Alright, so we've got Mr. RJ City talking some stuff right now. With Paquette. Hold on. Whoops. There you go. Got speaker back.
Alright, what's up, dude?
Alright, so we got RJ City talking with Renee Paquette, John Moxley's wife. And we're starting here off with 0 Hour.
Yes. Okay. So what we were talking about, we got so our first match that we just discussed,
MJF.
we got MJF and Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
Bryan Daniels.
My favorite heel, my favorite babyface. Where'd you get?
This match favors Daniel Bryan.
Okay, this might be a problem. Was you just talking? Because if my screen goes off, then you stop talking. So I have to constantly keep turning my phone on and off. Well, we might have to just do video so it doesn't turn off.
Okay, let's try that.
Alright,
and then once we get one that'll work the best, once we find one that'll work the best,
You might not need the video on. Well, never mind. We'll get this show back on, guys. When my son's walking up the stairs, he sounds like an old man. Maynard sounds like an old man coming up the stairs. Here on the podcast here with Maynard. He's there we go. There's Joe Cool there. Alright, you back?
Yeah.
Alright, well, Maynard just came up the stairs sounding like an old man. He hurt his leg. You okay?
It hurts.
Alright. Well, he ain't crying. Y'all heard it there first. There's Maynard Trent Jackson.
Alright, we got MJF and Daniel Bryan. We got Jericho and Starks.
Yep. Okay, we didn't go. Okay, who are you going for at MJF, Daniel Bryan?
Oh, I got Daniel Bryan all day in that match. Like, it's just, Daniel Bryan.
I'm really like either one, really, to be honest. Either one because I like both of them. So.
We just know exactly that Daniel Bryan is the greatest wrestler in the world today.
Yeah.
So,
that's true.
like, greatest technical wrestler. Put him on par with Bret Hart.
Yeah. There's Danhausen. Where's Danhausen?
Danhausen!
He's wearing
and Orange Cassidy.
Danhausen's wearing the Homer Simpson's muumuu. Whatever that thing is. It's a dress that Homer Simpson wears in the outfit. It's the same one.
Yeah.
I'm glad he's made it. He got it on TV. Well, he didn't really get it on TV yet, but it's on YouTube TV. He's gotten it. Because he wears that in his YouTube channel. Like
it's going to be on national television.
Yeah, hopefully he still wears it. They're going for the tag team titles tonight. I'm with Danhausen and Orange Cassidy. I say let's get it.
Jeff Goldblum is what Danhausen just said. Wow.
Yep.
Danhausen and Orange Cassidy, ladies and gentlemen.
Yep. Finally, on national TV, on a pay-per-view spot, they're going to tag up again, because they used to tag up on the indies. And them two right there are best friends, too. Orange Cassidy and, Danhausen and RJ City are best friends. They're, like, really close. Look at this jam-packed stadium tonight for Revolution.
That is full.
It is full. It is, yeah, it's totally full.
She keeps commentating on it already. Like, what a house we have tonight. She said it twice.
Yeah, and we've got 54 minutes before it even starts.
Yeah.
So.
Alright, so discussing our next match. We got Jericho and Starks. Of course, you got the legend Jericho.
I got Starks.
Who is Starks?
He's a new guy, but I like him. He's like the next Rock, man. He reminds me of the Rock a lot. A lot of people say it, that he looks like him and has a lot of his old school look.
Oh. Then, of course. So, you got Starks all day on that. I got Jericho all day on that.
I also have that Chris Jericho said that the JAS is not allowed in the ring, right? But Chris Jericho's got shit up his sleeve. Chris Jericho could bring somebody else in to screw him over. So, that's just what it is, homeboy. That's what can happen. So, Jericho didn't say about anything else. He said JAS is not allowed. So, we gotta think about that.
And now we got a preview for Moxley.
Yeah, this is gonna be a banger.
Moxley and who?
Hangman Adam Page. He's from
Adam Page, that's right.
He's from Ayers Creek, Virginia, close to where we live.
Okay.
Yep. Actually,
and
Brandon.
I saw what you were talking about.
Yeah.
About Adam Page doing the flip over the rope and the lariat, because he was getting ready to do it in one of the packages that I saw, but then
That's his finisher.
Moxley stopped him because he was trying to do it on Moxley.
Yeah, that's his
He hit him
finisher.
with something.
Yeah. But yeah, my friend, my
I had never seen anybody do that move before until until Mr. Paul, and then we have, the originator of the move, I guess, because I had never seen it before. Hangman Adam Page.
So you do know that Adam Page used to work for Pure Pro Wrestling every now and then, right?
Really?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So Court Montgomery knows him like in person, like knows him for real. Like all the guys know him. Like Jimmy Love knows him personally. Like the whole crew I worked with, they all know him personally. So it's a big deal. The wrestler in WWE, Cedric Alexander, he has worked in Pure Pro Wrestling before too.
Wow. Okay.
Yep. Big names came through there. And this is back when before they were names, but still, they came through there.
That's cool though.
You know, a lot of people, Colby Carino, all kinds of names just came through there. So, big deals, man. Big deals. Big.
What are you talking about?
So, do you know this bald guy right here? Don Callis?
I do know Don Callis.
Yeah, he's the guy from WCW. He played some weird character, man. I can't remember what it was. He was a manager. I can't remember his damn name now. But anyway, he's with Kenny Omega. Actually, he's like family with Kenny Omega in a way. Like he watched him grow up from a little boy.
So I watched Kenny Omega earlier against one of the guys because I was watching a Texas Death Matches from AEW.
Yeah.
Previously, trying to see what they were going to be doing.
Yeah.
And it was the guy that's fighting against John Moxley was fighting
Hangman.
Kenny Omega. Hangman was fighting Kenny Omega in a Texas Death Match.
Yep.
And I saw just how brutal Hangman could be, and I was like, okay. And then I watched the John Moxley Texas Death Match and just saw how brutal John Moxley could be, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, this match is going to be in-fucking-sane. JR called it a slobber knocker, and I could not help but agree. I mean, for everything I know about what he says that means, then I can't help but agree.
Yeah, and that's another thing about AEW is we've got guys like JR. We have Don Callis. We have Renee Paquette. We have Tony Schiavone. We have a lot of great names. I mean, even for the referees, we've got Aubrey. Damn, her last name's fucking. I don't know why I'm blanking right now, but Aubrey, the referee. Fucking, we've got Taz. We've got got a lot of great names. We've got some ex WWE and ex other company referees out there. We've got a lot of big stuff's about to happen, like Revolution. The Revolution will be televised here and there and all around the square.
The AEW Revolution not pre-show. What's it called?
The 0 Hour.
The 0 Hour. We've got Taz and Tony Schiavone.
That is.
And who's the masked gentleman?
Fucking fuck.
They just had his name on the show.
Excalibur,
you're right.
Yeah. He's a wrestler. For some reason, he makes a fucking World Wrestling. I don't know. Don't make sense to me. Here comes Mark Briscoe. This is the match they're having. Mark Briscoe with Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix going up against, I forgot.
Alright, you're going to have to not jump because I'm a little behind.
Oh.
My connection is a little behind. So, right as you said Mark Briscoe, then his music hit on my thing.
Well, how am I supposed to know that? Like, I'm supposed to be calling. I gotta call the show, man. I gotta call it, man.
I know. I'm just saying, like, now you know. Just
I'll call it
hold off for like 2 seconds.
Like 2 or 3 seconds after. I got you, man. Got you. So we got Mark Briscoe coming to the ring. He's got a match with Pentagon Jr. He's tagging with Pentagon Jr. and Phoenix. Or whatever Pentagon's being.
And then as soon as we got a change, I'll be like, oh, we got this guy coming out.
Alright. Well, since we're on a delay, since I'm getting it before you, then you should be calling it then, I guess.
And we got Lucha Bros coming out now against
Alex Alvarez.
Alvarez.
Oh, I see what you mean, because my other screen is a lot off. Which is weird. Like, Mark Briscoe just came out on the other screen. So I'm going to be far behind when it comes to pay-per-view time. Shoot, man. I'm going to be far behind. I guess I'm going to be far behind. Because... I don't know why this is not working properly.
Well, I've always had a few minutes of delay between me and the other person.
Yeah. But I'm having wonky stuff over here with my stuff being on the same thing being off. So I've got I got 2 TVs set up. I've got my YouTube going on one TV and I've got the pay-per-view trying to set up on the other TV so I can call it faster like that. So I can get this shit going, you know, so I can have it like right on where I need it to be. No delay, but we've got a jam-packed night for
this
and
freaking crowd is insane, dude.
Yeah, here comes some guys. Josh.
The varsity athletes.
I hate their name, man. I think they're stupid. I think that name's stupid, man.
Who is that? Josh Booth?
Josh Woods and Tony Nese. Tony Nese is from WWE. Josh Woods is from TNA. No, Ring of Honor.
Okay.
Ring of Honor. And then Daivari, he's from WWE.
I know Daivari. Yeah.
That's Ariana Daivari. That's his brother. That's the brother of Daivari.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. That's the old school.
That's Daivari. The guy that was with he was the translator for
Kali.
Kali?
Yeah, that's his brother. They're brothers.
Okay.
Yeah. This is his younger brother.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still off. That's what I'm not getting. I hope pay-per-view straight up on it. Damn, man. But it's all good. It's all good. We're going to have to just go through some hell, I guess. But, anyway, this team looks alright if they would get rid of Daivari out of it and put someone else that's up at the
So, we got a 6-man tag because...
It's just...
They have an actual 6-man or a 3-man tag team division.
And Tony Khan's blessing us tonight with this matchup because we get to not only to keep the Lucha Brothers from not being on the show, because this right here is perfect for getting extra talent on the show. You know. Yeah. Without a storyline, without anything, even if they do have a storyline within like Elevation and Dark, those YouTube shows, still it's not going to matter because they're entertaining matches, and you know it's going to be entertaining because you have Tony Nese, which is a premier athlete from like WWE. He's been all the way to WWE Cruiserweight division and did the tournament when they brought in the Cruiserweight tournament stuff, and he was part of all that. I'm pretty sure he was Cruiserweight champion at one point. You have Ariana Daivari, which is from the same neck of woods Tony Nese is from. Then you have another supreme athlete in Josh Woods from Ring of Honor. And I don't know, I think he did some TNA stuff too, I'm not really sure. And their talent. And then you got them going up against the Lucha Brothers, which are literal brothers against a half of a brother that just lost his brother. And It's beautiful. So my hat's off to you, Tony Khan. Thanks, Tony Khan, for this match right here, because to see Mark Briscoe on Revolution pay-per-view, even if it is 0 hour, who cares?
I said it to Matt earlier. I was glad that he was keeping going.
Yes, me too. Another thing is, at least it's not just called a pre-show. It's literally got a name. It's called 0 hour. So, in a sense, I mean, it's better than being on a pre-show. Okay? I'm sorry. It's better than being on a pre-show. And, oh my Jesus. And it's literally a part of the pay-per-view in the first place. So.
Whoa!
Yeah. Oh my God. Oh! Crunched them. Oh. Good kick out.
Oh!
This is alright. This is
nice kick out.
This has got to set the tone for some of the actual pay-per-view. This is like a tone setter, and you got to put the Lucha Bros out there to do that. And that crazy Mark Briscoe. It looks like me out there. I swear it looks like me from a distance. Oh.
What is that?
Mark Sterling getting messed up.
Boom! Oof. Probably in the hard way.
Yeah, so far so good. I'm gonna say that already.
It's a good match.
Man, that's not even like that. That's not even that long into it.
No.
But this is the tone setter, I would say. It's gotta be like, yeah.
Why would you Irish whip him into his own corner? No, you're not. Okay.
Yeah, this too much gold right now. They're all wearing gold. Yeah.
They are all wearing gold except for Martin Briscoe.
Yeah. But yeah, everybody's got gold, some type of gold, and you got the one side's got gold and white, and the other side's got gold and red. So it's fuckery on your eyeballs. And then you got Mark Sterling out there with the whole white suit. So it's really fuckery. My eyes kind of hurt from looking at it. Like, seriously, I'm not even joking. I'm pretty sure my eyes are hurting from this. It's too much of the same color in there. That is about the only thing I've got wrong with it. Could the Lucha Brothers have picked something else? I mean, for real? They have so many outfits. They're gonna pick this.
They do have a lot of tights. Why would they not have chosen something different?
All right. Well, here's my gripe right here, and I'm pretty sure you can agree with me on this. Okay, so they look like a bunch of Hulk Hogans, right? But
I can see that.
You got a man over there in black and gray and white. Why couldn't you have picked an outfit to pick that? I know you've got black outfits, motherfuckers. I've seen them.
They could have worn something that matches gray, black, and white, yeah.
Yeah, I know. They should have let Mark Briscoe be the lead on the fucking color coordination. Because obviously Lucha Brothers did not nail that. It's ridiculous. Unless... No, they knew about this match before. I was about to say, if they were late on knowing, but... No, because Pentagon's got a black and white outfit, and so does fucking Phoenix. So, there's no excuse at all for this Hulk Hogan. They're like, we're just gonna freaking pay homage to freaking Hulk Hogan, while the other guys pay homage to
Lex Luger. There are worse people to pay homage to, I guess.
Yeah, I guess so, but maybe it's the San Francisco 49er colors or the Redskins.
It's Hulk Hogan. I mean, he is the father of wrestling.
I know how to pay attention from playing time. Ha! Nope. I would have to say, like, how you say, like Bruno Sammartino or something. I'd rather much have that. Luthez. I thought Sting was just as big.
He was young. He wasn't the same generation, so you can't compare them.
Well, they're in the same generation. So.
Hogan should have been retired by the time he was wrestling Sting.
Well, that's mean.
He was old.
Yeah. Uh-oh. Good shit. Oh! Ooh. Oh! Oh no. Oh! Lordy moly.
Oh, the short super kick.
Crazy shit going on here. I don't know what you just saying.
The knees.
Damn. They're destroying each other. He just killed Phoenix in the corner. With some spinning neck breaker thing.
Oh, Jesus Christ. The spinning neck breaker in the corner that you just talked about? Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the stomp on the back.
The spinning knee thing. Just insane. Oh!
Knocked out.
It's the replay of it.
Oh my God!
They're setting the tone, like I said. This is what AEW does. They set the tone. They had to. And this right here is doing it. This right here, folks, let me talk to you. Like and subscribe. This is doing it. You got
like, comment, subscribe. Yeah, tell us what you want us to talk about.
We got Phoenix. Oh my goodness gracious. He messed up. Botched. He landed on the head.
Jesus. He slipped.
Jesus.
Oh! The Hurricane Rana botch off the top rope was horrible.
Nasty.
Cha-cha! He almost murdered that man.
He kills Var.
Oh!
Oh. Yeah, man. Zero
Redneck Taekwondo.
It's good stuff here. Oh, he got with the Claymore, man. That was wild. Oh. Just, you know.
Spinning neck breaker. Oh. Alright, Zeus, come on inside.
Alright, he's got a damn chair. Oh no. Oh! Just fantastic, people. We fucking slipped. Oh. Alright. Tag in Tony Nese. Let's see if we can get rock and roll. Let's go.
Whoa!
Yeah.
The tag.
He's the chicken.
Oh. Mark's chops.
Smack your ass.
Fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Hey!
Boom.
Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my God.
It's a.
The 450?
Yeah.
Oh, and the Dragons.
Yep. The Revolution will be televised.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Yeah. We got a Bray Wyatt looking motherfucker with a cowboy hat in the crowd. Looks like he's like, oh, I'm a Western Bray Wyatt. Damn that forearm. Straight to Phoenix's face.
Oh, the drop kick. Oh, the forearm. Super kick.
Jay Driller. Okay.
Mark.
Jay drill somebody.
Mark Briscoe. Oh, with the pan.
Oh man, come on. Somebody kick out of that. There we go. There we go.
Come on, Mark. Ah, yes. Hey. Stop.
He's gonna try to J drill him. Super kick, baby, all day. Another one. Like DJ Khaled. Another one. Oh, Spider-Man shit. Boom.
Super kick number 2.
Oh no, what is Phoenix and them doing? What is he doing? Damn.
What the heck?
Super J Driller.
What? Oh!
It's over.
Mark going up to the top rope.
Skyboy.
Elbow drop. 1, 2, 3.
Let's go! That's what we're talking about tonight on the podcast tonight. We're talking about...
Give that to Briscoe. That's right.
We're talking about winners, baby. Even if we don't like them. Pay the respects. That's due. You monkey boy. It's what we do. So very true. Oh no, Alex Alejandez is gonna beat up the Mark Sturster. Alright, the lawyer's going down. Boom. Dropping the man. Took him out. Mark Sterling's an actual wrestler, so it's all good. He can handle it. They better have another matchup on this mug. And we'll be back. Alright, so we're going to talk about the women's...
Right. So we talked about, Matt, we talked about MJF and Daniel Bryan. I called Daniel Bryan.
Yeah.
We talked about Jericho and Starks. I called Jericho. Yep. We talked about Moxley and Adam Page. I don't think we made predictions for Adam Page and Moxley.
I'm either one. It's not
I know it's going to be a brutal ass match.
Yeah.
I can say that.
Texas Death.
There's going to be a lot of holy shit moments.
Yeah.
I can say that. The fans are probably going to chant, "We want fire," because they're so bloodthirsty. It's fucking ridiculous. They go so far in this match, but they want more.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to be that match. You know, it's going to be just like, you know, holy flippin' fuck, what did we just see? Yeah, what did we just see? You know, 0 Hour was pretty fucking fun.
Then we had Briscoe and the Lucha Brothers who just came in and wrestled a dark match.
Yeah, they had a match against freaking Josh Woods, freaking Ariane Daivari, and Tony Nese. And it was
good. Mark Briscoe won the match for him and the Lucha Brothers.
Yeah, that was a great, phenomenal match. Just, you know, one of the best I've seen in a while. So for like a mismatch of team or people, you know.
Yeah.
But great shit went down. So yeah, we had that start off with 0 Hour. But what do you think about with Saraya And you got Ruby Riott. I mean Ruby Soho and Jamie Hayter. That Jamie Hayter, the world champion.
We got Saraya or Paige in the other promotion. Yeah. We got Ruby Soho or Ruby Riott in the other promotion. Yeah. And we got, who's the other girl?
Jamie Hayter.
Jamie Hayter. I don't know much about her.
Yeah. She's
She's an AEW homegrown, you said, so I don't really know a lot enough to say. But between Ruby Soho and Paige, I put my money on Ruby Soho.
Are we having a casket match tonight?
It's the final burial. Christian Cage and the
Oh, that's their match.
Yeah.
Well, that match is gonna be crazy. The final burial. Okay, I never knew that. I didn't know that. So this is news to me.
Christian Cage and Jungle Boy.
Yeah, but I don't remember this being. Oh, I remember him doing the digging into the grave promo deal, but I don't remember them saying that.
That's when I told you. When I asked you, is Christian Cage and Jungle Boy a passing of the torch, or is it development for the kid?
I was thinking both. I mean, my mind was elsewhere when you was asking me the questions, but like, because I was doing some, like, I was putting together this Fortnite thing, but other than that, I'm thinking both because of the fact that Christian Cage used to be his best friend, used to be Jack Perry's best friend for a while, and turned on him and had Luchasaurus turn on him, and Luchasaurus has been his best friend since the beginning of this thing, and that's like 2 years of all that shit, and like going on 3 of that, and like, and then you've got, Christian Cage is obviously a legend, and so I would say, like, kind of a passing of a torch, kind of a, like, but also revenge, also a lot of hatred, a lot of, animosity, a lot of affliction, a lot of different variables, and a lot of different whatever other words I'm looking for. It's the dynamics in that match is pretty, I think, are big, in itself. The implications.
So, I put my money, though, on Ruby Soho.
Okay.
I'll say $100 on Ruby Soho.
I got down Saraya. Yeah. I got Saraya. But, yeah.
So, I said it earlier. With the women's having no holds barred and as crazy as they can go, and Ruby Soho being willing to bleed, that match is going to be as brutal as any men's match.
Oh, yeah, definitely. And it has the potential to be that, definitely.
They might not go to the full extent of barbed wire, but
yeah, they will too. If it's gonna be, if they're gonna do anything, if it's gonna be hardcore, it's gonna go all out because they have went all out. There's been quite a few matches that have went all out where they were bleeding, and girls were just putting themselves through unimaginable pains and sufferings. It's happened before.
Good shit.
So,
I'm glad.
So, I know you don't know much about Jack Perry, but I don't know if you do, Jungle Boy versus Christian.
Yeah, I just found out when I was watching different stuff about Revolution today. And that, my money goes to the kid, because I feel like AEW would be remiss to not use it to push him.
Yeah, exactly. Because he's sitting here talking about his deceased father that is obviously a famous actor. And of course, that's territory that anybody's going to be fucking using because it's a famous person, Of course they're going to say bullshit and, whatever. But, so yeah, big deal on that. I think Jungle Boy, hands down.
I say if AEW doesn't give it to Jungle Boy, there better be a pretty damn good reason why they're pushing Christian over a young talent.
Yeah.
Because
there's no
I'm sorry.
reason.
If you want Christian to wrestle, he can wrestle somebody like Edge or Randy Orton. He can be two old timers going at it just for us to enjoy watching it. Sure, but if you're gonna put him up against the young talent needs to get over.
Yep.
That's my booking.
Yeah, I mean that's how I would do it too. I would put freaking Jungle Boy over Christian any day. Adam Cole, baby. But yeah, so that's how I see it for that. There's quite other matches. There's the Elite, Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks versus the House of Black.
Yes, that's gonna be a crazy match.
Yeah, my money is on House of Black.
I've seen Aleister Black wrestle. I know he's good. I guess I've seen Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
But I've never seen the Bucks.
Okay, well you're in for something then. You're in for something for that.
I don't really know, honestly. Kenny Omega's good.
Yeah, he's phenomenal.
Is that for the trio? No, there's another match for the trios title, isn't there?
No, that is the trios title.
That is the match for the trios title.
Yeah.
Which still blows my mind that that's a whole division. A trio tag team is a whole division.
Yeah, it's done elsewhere, but it's never been done on TV, I don't think. Other than some other companies, but yeah, Ring of Honor and whatnot. But yeah. But for it to be on
it's never been done on the other promotion.
Yeah, it's never been done up there.
The big promotion.
Yeah. And then we have like the tag team titles, you know, like we have the Guns, which are the tag team champions, going up against the Acclaimed, going up against Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett versus Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
Okay, so you got Orange Cassidy and Danhausen. They're young talent.
Yeah.
You got
them. I say them. I say they win.
You got the other two young talent, and then you got old fogey Jeff Jarrett.
That's funny.
I like Jay Lethal, so I hope he comes out as like fucking Macho Man or something. Because I love Jay Lethal.
Yeah, that'd be sick nasty.
Or fucking he could be Ric Flair with Jeff Jarrett. That's fine too. Yeah. But you know, I like Jay Lethal. He's good. Danhausen is just silly, but okay. Orange Cassidy also silly, but okay. He's got talent.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Then you got you got Billy Gunn's sons, the Gun Club. Colton.
Gun Club, that's right. I don't know their wrestling, like I've never really watched it, but if they're anything like their father, then
they are.
Yeah, okay.
They look and act and do a lot like their father. And then you have the Acclaim, which were just the tag team champions. And they're one of the hottest tag teams in the world, I would say. Yeah. I mean, everybody's scissoring, you know. They're up there with, Oos, and they're up there with the big boys now. I would say they're, with their popularity right now, they are up there. They're selling merch like crazy. It's insane. It's like a New Day without the third person, so... They do have a third person. It's called Billy Ass. But yeah.
Billy Ass.
Oh, here comes Jim Ross.
I'm frozen on my commercial.
I'm frozen on my other TV, on MJF's body. It's just...
Yep, MJF frozen in the Matrix.
Yep.
Bicycle show.
Yep. So retarded. But here come. Okay, so we have a minute and 44 seconds of Goggy coming up on the Revolution show, and JR is out, y'all. doing his chomp thing and just chomping at the bits and doing his thing, man.
JR.
Yeah. He needs to
Good old JR.
he needs to make me some barbecue. You know what I'm saying?
Good old JR.
Yeah. I like how they're using RJ City right now. This is good stuff because he's good stuff. I think it's perfect to use him in this caliber of magnitude instead of a wrestler. Use him like this because he's better this way. Talking.
I like Warlow. I was watching the promo between Joe and Warlow earlier. I like Warlow a lot.
Yeah, Wardlow is awesome. Yeah, yeah, he is. He is very amazing. But
I'm watching Joe beat the ever-living fuck out of Darby Allin, and I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
We got two guys who are just unstoppable.
Yeah. So that right there, just wow. Yeah. I mean, Samoa Joe beat the brakes off that boy. So Darby Allin ain't on this card, I don't believe. So yeah. So,
he is not. But Joe's gonna kill he's gonna kill fucking Warlow.
Yeah.
Wardlow.
Alright, so I'm gonna try to get. I'm hoping my TV will work, brother. But I just know, brother. But brother. It says I still have a minute, brother. Brother. I think I might have to do something different or something. Or change this and that, or just restart the whole Everlosing thing over and go to live 3.
Oh, because we're stuck on MJF's face?
Yeah, okay, so close warning. Okay. Let me see if this works.
Try it. Hey!
We might have to restart it over anyway.
Unauthorized reproduction or distribution of copyrighted material is illegal criminal copyright infringement, including infringement without monetary gain. It is investigated by federal. Hey, it's working.
You restarted it?
Yeah.
Okay, I am too.
I pushed the stop button and pushed play, and it played for a few seconds, and then it stopped again.
Okay. I'm doing that now. Come on, baby. You hurry up now. You put it on the second one?
Yeah.
On the top, second one?
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm going on. Well, I don't know. It ain't working, man. It ain't working, man.
Well, now it's frozen.
It's the bad guy.
Closing it. I'm going to 3. Okay.
3 didn't really work nothing. But we might have to go down here to the bottom one. So I'm going to the first one on the bottom. Closed ad.
3 is running for me.
3's running for you?
Yeah.
Well, I'm about to check out the... Oops. God damn it. Alright, so... we offer the best selection for every state. I'm going to try this one and see if I can get one to work. You need to make your kitchen and bathroom more beautiful and efficient. Stylish hardware for that finishing touch and so much more. We understand that your home is... Okay, that didn't work.
There we go.
What's happening?
I got a good solid thing. There's a match coming on.
What is it? 3's not gonna work for me.
3 at the top.
I know. I went to it. Didn't work.
Chris Jericho's coming out.
Okay, good. I ain't missing much, you know. But I'm working this. I'm working it. I'm working it.
I got a really good connection now.
All right.
Well, I did.
Well, you did. Yeah, it'll be like that, man. Be like that. Be like that. But yeah, we just got.
Finish that video not found. Chops in the corner.
Chops in the corner. Yeah, Ricky Starks up there beating him up, getting it in. Sitting up the
yes. Oh.
We got this stuff coming at you, people. Like and subscribe.
Jericho's chops are beautiful.
They're beautiful, folks. They're beautiful. I'm over here stressing out. My shit won't.
Oh! Ricky Starks with a suicide dive on Jericho.
Hell yeah.
Ricky Starks got his ribs taped up, bro.
Yeah, he's hurt. He is hurt. I cannot get made. I can't get nothing to work for me.
Keep working on it. I got the top stream number 3 to work.
I know, that's what I'm going on.
Jericho looks old.
Okay, never mind. Hold on. I don't know what's going on with this. Oh, here we go. 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 Here we go.
Oh! The lion salt.
I got it to work.
Okay. Okay. Oh! Drop rib first over the rope. Over the top rope.
Alright, video not found.
They died. They got shut down again. This every time you get a good stream, it's gonna get shut down.
Here we go. I got another one. Just hit switch server when it happens. We'll pump it. Pump it down to jam. Pump it up. Pump it down.
When we're talking about this stuff, you need to turn off the video.
I don't give a shit right now, man. It's just 57 minutes into the podcast. Ain't nobody gonna be listening. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, so like and subscribe, and we are talking about the Bleacher Report streamer thing that's not working properly for me. And so anyway, talk about it, be about it, all about it. Jericho and Ricky Starks is up in this bitch right now. Absolute Ricky Starks up in the flizz, he's and we got Jericho Big Gaga and the king of rock and roll.
Jericho and Ricky Starks.
Yeah. So, what's your feelings right now on absolute Ricky Stark right now? How do you feel about him?
I mean, the boy's looking pretty good.
Yeah.
But he's just a boy.
Yeah, he's just a boy. Just a boy.
Jericho needs to take him to the woodshed.
Woodshed, beat his ass up. Yeah, take him down a notch, you know what I'm saying? Take him woodshed. Get it over with, you know what I mean?
JR would say.
So right now, Ricky Starks and Chris Jericho are just going phenomenal right now, boy. And I cannot got a video now. Motherfucker.
I can't find a video either.
Well, damn. It's walling out, man. But like what we see from Chris Jericho right now is, teacher student biblical proportions. Like it's good shit though. Oh, I'm getting a live feed, man. Just keep hitting the Switch server. Keep trying that out. Or try another one of those second, the thirds, the fourth, the fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth. Okay, here we go. I got another one. Alright, boy. Back on track, boy. Just keep fucking with it. Yep, half Boston Crab on down. Tony Stark's got half Boston Crab up on Jericho up in his man's man. And here comes Sammy Guevara out there. Freaking now we got Andrade. Action Andretti's out there beating up Sammy Guevara. We got Jericho got the baseball bat. Oh man. Jericho got the baseball bat, man. Oh man. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, man. He got the bat. Yeah. Oh, Floyd. Oh, try to get one of the Judas Kiss. Blocks it. Boom, boom, boom. Hit him with the bam, 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 bam. Hit him up.
Well, Scout.
There we go, man. That drop was something, man. But do something, man. Got to do something. He's trying to get him off the road for Jambo. Bada bing, bada boom. Uh-huh.
Oh!
Hits him with the Ramshambo, whatever they call it.
Starks wins.
Hell yeah. Ricky Starks beats Chris Jericho up in the hizzle. We like that here at the pod. I'm cool with it. What's your thoughts on?
I'm good with that. He deserves. I mean, Jericho is old and doesn't need it. He's already arrived. He's good. So push the kid. I like that.
Yeah, with it. Yeah. So definitely, this is just one hell of a start off for the night.
They put on one hell of a performance.
Yeah. Just all over the board. Good shit.
I'm mad that Tony Schiavone's not on commentary tonight.
Oh, is he not? Oh, no, he's not. This is Taz, Excalibur, and JR.
Excalibur.
Yeah. I think what the hizzle hell is fine. So, we got the final burial. Jack Perry, Christian Cage coming up next.
Book the kid.
Another kid, another legend. You get where this is going? This pay-per-view is Revolution. The Revolution, it's the name and it's the revolution of the new town.
See, I get it now. I get it. Okay, I like that.
Yeah. So now we got Christian Cage coming out here with his heel ass going against his baby face, great baby face in Jungle Boy.
I love a heel Christian.
Yeah, he's the best. He's the best.
He's got Ric Flair. He's Ric Flair caliber heel.
Yeah.
His baby face is not. I mean, his baby face is okay, but
yeah. He's coming out there and like what is that? All black, like
turtleneck.
Yeah. Weird.
Looking like Steve Jobs with no sleeves.
Yeah, it looks ridiculous. But yeah, we got So I mean, so the first two matches are basically the same type of style match in a way if you look at it. Up and coming babyface, legend heel.
Yeah. David and Goliath stories.
Yeah, big time. like big time versus the newcomers. Like excuse me, like passing the torch, like you were saying earlier, and all that. Like it has something to do with that as well. I mean, it would have to, right? I mean, have something to do with something like
Awesome.
with passing or something. He's a legend and a kid.
Right? But maybe they booked the legend over the kid, and I would be mad about that.
Yeah, I mean, I could see like Christian Cage like winning this match and literally doing the kid dirty. I could see that. I could definitely see that.
And especially if he has backroom politics, string pulling ability.
Yeah, I see that in general. Just, yeah, I see it. I see it already that could happen in this matchup. But it's the final burial, so man, I don't know what to think about that. So, I don't know what to think about that.
In a minute.
So what? I lost it. Dang, your internet.
Open. He's not a Crimson Mask yet, but he's busted open.
Okay.
Jungle Boy just tried to stomp on his hand on top of the steel stairs. But Christian moved out of the way. And then Christian ripped Jungle Boy's belt out of its belt loops and he's wrapping it around his fist. No, never mind. He's just spanking him.
Well,
Oh my god, Christian is beating the dog shit out of that boy.
Jungle Boy Jack Perry getting his butt whooped up. Wow. I'll see that happen. Sounds good. Oh, here we go.
Look it up.
Here we go. Oh, here we go.
Such a video.
Alright. So, yeah, we're getting.
What kind of match is this?
It's a little final burial.
Oh, buried alive match.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah. I'm trying to get it where I can get it big.
So he's got to get him over in there. He's got to throw dirt on him, right?
I don't know.
Oh, there's chairs inside. Oh, how convenient.
Yeah. Got chairs inside the thing.
A concerto.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna watch it a little. I can't get it big right now. But yeah, final burial.
Oh my god, this final burial match. Christian
Oh, no.
and the Jungle Kid.
Yeah, I think he needs to drop the Jungle Boy thing
Jungle Boy.
and just become Jack Perry.
Oh! The backdrop on the dirt.
Dirt.
Yeah, I saw that. That's cool. I mean, just the whole pay-per-view starting off with, a legend and a kid is just,
Sounds
something.
kind of crazy.
Yeah, but this
Twice in a row.
the pay-per-view is Revolution. So it's...
Twice in a row.
Yeah, it's the dawning, new era, new whatever, and, having some revolutionary things happen. So it's
Christian is trying to drop on prettier.
oh shoot, he's jumping off.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Holy shit. Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Shane can't hear it.
No, I can hear it. Oh, I thought I could. Oh, I have it. Oh, it's muted. That's fine.
It works better when it's muted.
Oh shit! I lost it again. I'm gonna keep trying.
Fuck. I lost.
Yeah, this has been the craziest. I've not had this much trouble with it.
That's the worst I've ever seen it.
Yeah, it's totally worse.
Usually we watch the whole pay-per-view, full screen, and everything.
Yeah.
Got it.
Alright.
Switch server a couple times and then you'll get it back.
I got it. But, yeah. We got it back on. We got the damn burial man. Oh, slams his head up against the damn casket.
Burial match.
First match.
First one was Jericho versus Ricky Starks.
Just Legends versus
That's where it's starting off with. Boys becoming men. Especially with this match. Boys becoming men right now. And it's building up to the rest of the card, which is, you know, House of Black versus the Elite. You've got Paige, which is Saraya now, versus Ruby Riott, which is Ruby Soho now, versus Jamie Hayter in a world title match.
Okay.
You've got all kinds of big stuff happening. MJF, Bryan Danielson, 60-man match.
So,
Iron Man.
this right here, he's got to shut it and throw dirt on it, right?
Shut it.
Hollywood.
Probably just shut it, maybe. Maybe the whole shebang. Maybe he has to lower them and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Wow. I don't know what to expect out of AEW, really. We've got a Texas death match between John Moxley and freaking, Hangman Page. I mean, that's going to be hella crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder what match is going to be next after this. For real. Hopefully the freaking 6-man tag.
Oh,
Fuck.
Hopefully the 6-man tag.
here it is.
Mine first.
Here it is. The moment.
What moment? I ain't seeing nothing, bro.
The concerto moment, Matt Jackson. Oh, he missed.
Well, I ain't seeing shit.
Terry got out of the way. And then smacked him with a shovel.
Oh, shit.
Dropped him. Now he's choking him out with a shovel.
Alright. Here we go. I'm excited about tonight. I'm tired of it being fucked up.
You ain't gonna see this in WWE no more.
They literally go cray-cray in this company. It keeps freezing on me. But it's all good. If it freezes just a little bit, I'm fine with it. But if it stops all the way, I'm just right mad. I just want to work.
Oh!
Oh, hell with a shovel. Oh, he can bear, man. Woo!
Ah, with the shovel in the mouth.
Oh, yay. Let's get it.
Oh, shit.
Looks like a little tiny boy. Looks like Dan did.
He does look like a baby.
He looks like Dandon. You know who I'm talking about.
Finally growing
Yeah, I know
facial
who you're
hair.
talking about.
No, I'm saying, is Jungle Boy finally growing facial hair?
Yep.
Congratulations.
I know. Oh, baby.
You're becoming a man.
Oh, shit.
Concerto.
Ooh, concerto.
Ooh.
Is this his time to turn into just Jack Perry?
I'm hoping. He literally just crushed his legend. Because that's the guy he looked up to, I guess. You know? So. That was his best friend for a while. Him and Luchasaurus. This match has been going great. He's burying him. Look at him. He's going to close the casket. Stop being a baby face and close it. Close it, you little boy.
He kissed him.
Closed the casket. He kissed the boy. He kissed the boy. He didn't like
It's
it.
that long. I don't want to do it. Knees all dirty and stuff.
And then Luchasaurus just busts out of nowhere. Oh, that was dope.
Damn.
That was dope. That was dope. When as soon as he slammed it shut, it dropped to the drop. It dropped. It did its drop.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. You got your two young guys coming up, beating legends. There it is, right there, folks.
Exactly how they should have booked it.
Yep, exact the way they should have booked it. Legendary shit right there. Big deal. Crowds into it. Why not?
And make Tarzan boy.
Give Jack Perry that push to the next level where he's done with Christian Cage. Move on to a title. TNT title.
On Jack Perry.
Or go up against Orange Cassidy and take that belt. You know. So, I mean, a lot of options there for Jack Perry now. So, now that he can close the book on that chapter of his career. So
I want volume. I want to be able to hear.
Well, turn it up. I can't hear you.
What?
Turn it up. I can't hear you.
I want to be able to hear my volume. I don't have it turned down. It just won't let me click on the camera.
Go down to the speaker.
It's muted until I can full size it, and I haven't been able to full size it.
Okay, it is going to be the Elite next versus the House of Black.
So they stole the triple shit from Lucha.
Hey, yeah. Lucha and Pac had it. Then the Elite have it. And hopefully.
Hey, it's freaking Aleister Black.
Yeah. And
Aleister Black.
Yeah.
Hey, and
Brody King.
Kevin Sullivan. What's his name?
That's Brody King.
No. I'm talking about
Buddy
the
Murphy.
commentator.
Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone. Thank you.
And yeah, the other two guys in House of Black are Brody King and Buddy Matthews, which is from WWE. He was with Seth Rollins.
Yeah, but they're getting ready to go up against some pretty big guys.
The Elite.
House of Black.
Yeah. That's crazy. They're going. The House of Black are big boys.
What kind of match is just a tag team match?
It's gonna be crazy. I don't know what to expect in this, guys. But
I think House of Black is definitely going to take it to the extreme.
I'm hoping they win.
Yeah. House of Black are I like them.
I like the sights right there. Man.
Yeah.
Cross sights.
Yeah. They have a dope entrance. This is different.
Dude, they are creepy AF. I love it.
On the hot ass fuck.
Oh, and then they had to ruin it.
Then it goes positive.
Oh, so stupid.
Do you not found? Of course, it's on the big match, man.
It's on my favorite.
It's on that match, man. It's on that match. God, block copyright, man. God, man.
Keep searching for a new server.
Copyright. Ooh.
Oh yeah, you got it.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I got it.
I got it.
Yes.
Oh, let's get it, boys and girls.
This is already my. Oh my goodness, yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aleister Black. Oh my God.
That's the way I would want us to look.
All right, who's all three of them?
Buddy Matthews, Malachi Black, Brody King.
Malachi Black. Oh, he's Malachi Black.
Yeah. Brody King is the big dude. And Buddy Matthews.
Look at that. That is just...
Yeah. I love the new face mask that Malachi's got.
Really?
Yes. So I'm going to pause right here. Mine stopped.
What?
Mine stopped again.
And still didn't.
Yeah, this match has been crazy with damn Young Bucks and
He
House of
hit the
Black.
450 splash and still didn't win it.
Yeah. Oh. Straight kick to the face, dog.
Oh,
Boom. Stop that boom. Chop, chop,
oh,
chop.
straight kick.
Drop it down hot. Bam. Out again. Looking like King Diamond over here. Or like Immortal or something.
I didn't see that guy having come out to.
Yeah, video not found. So I'm just gonna keep searching. And you just.
Sir,
What else is happening?
sir.
What happened? What's happening?
I lost it.
Yeah, me too, man.
I got another one. I got it back.
Alright, what's going on? Alright, I got it back too.
We got
This is actually fun, man. As long as it keeps
the big old man.
I'm having fun.
The big old man.
I'm having fun. Here we go. We're watching it. Oh shit.
Young Buck. Oh!
Oh, here we go. There we
Dude.
go. There we go.
Enzuigiri.
Oh, there we go. House of Black Boy. Enzuigiri. Good one.
Oh.
Nick Jackson.
Oh, no.
Boom.
He's threw across the ring.
All step forward.
Like he won't shit.
Yeah.
Kick in the face. In the corner. Fighting his way out. Yes!
Oh, man.
Can't hit it.
Alright, here we go, here we go, here we go. Jam!
Come on, Kenny. Crossbody.
Alright, here we go, here we go. What's Kenny make?
Fire up. Come on, Kenny. Let's go.
Boom! Oh, first, here we go. Oh! Chicago. Chicago. Get him, Kenny.
Come on, Kenny.
Oh, damn.
Oh, the Bulldogs.
Look, what we gonna do? Oh, man. Took the knee out.
Peace out.
Took the knee out.
The Bulldog.
We got this death metal, black metal looking man just frozen. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen?
Pick up.
And he hits him with the damn.
Line is Kenny. Oh! Into the knees.
What do you do with that big son of a gun, man? What do you do? Oh. Oh, man.
That's the code.
Damn.
Oh, super kicks.
Boom.
What? Oh, but then Young Buck say, oh. Malachi.
Oh, man, what's going on here? Oh, kicked hard.
Elbow drop.
Knee, straight knee to fucking Kenny Omega's face.
Super kicks.
Crap. This match is good. Oh, this one.
Super kick. Alright. Hey, come on, Kenny.
Damn. Damn. Those super kicks are just nasty.
Oh, that was pretty good.
Oh.
Lay down.
Yeah. Yeah, doing too much.
Yeah, lay your ass down.
Yeah. Doing too much. But yeah, this match, man, this is revolutionary. The revolution will be televised. So, Oh. Malachi Black just tearing in some butt.
Oh, and Jamie Hayter.
So we got Hayter, we got Ruby Soho, we got Saraya, we got all that. Coming up next on Revolution, and so far so
All right.
good. That
Now we got our review of the House of Black.
Yeah.
The Young Bucks, man.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Phenomenal. Like,
I mean,
crazy.
I know Aleister Black already, Malachi Black, whatever you want to call him. I don't know the House of Black, so that's pretty cool. I like that.
Yeah. They were phenomenal.
That match was great. Super kicks flying everywhere.
Oh yeah, knees everywhere.
And at the end, all three of them did the knee, and the House of Black still pulled it out.
Yeah. I mean, that match is all over the board good. Like, that was just... Gotta be match of the year. Match of the year. So...
That's a high praise coming up on WrestleMania here, Matt.
Yeah, I know. Match of the year so far.
Well,
for a six-man.
We've only had a few matches this year because it's only been like a couple months.
Yeah.
So.
Well, for six-man match, I will put that on up there. So, top of the line. So, I mean, that's just how I feel about that. Because there's been so many other trios matches you can think about that's happening in just AEW alone.
We already talked about Christian Cage, right?
Yeah, I think so. No. Christian Cage, I mean, I guess, like, that match was pretty good.
And Jungle Kid won.
Yeah, Jungle Boy put him in the casket, and when he slammed the casket, it shot to the bottom, and it was cool. It was like he buried him. It was pretty dope on how that went on, and how that was done. It was
a good Buried Alive match, and it was the first time I've ever seen that type of ending in a Buried Alive match.
Yeah, me too. Like, that was cool, how that was, just how that was triggered, you know? And it sent it, you know, it was cool. I just liked it. Different from, like, using the dirt to bury the man, but...
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, either way. So we've got Jamie Hayter, Saraya, Ruby Soho. And I think it's going to be a good match.
It's a combination almost of a Buried Alive and casket match, yes.
Yeah. So something that's different, it's new and it's different. So it's a little different. A little change to it, a little different. So I have to at least give them that for changing it a little bit. You know, putting a little twist on it.
Okay, so we're going
Alright. Well, now we get to look at Saraya. Alright, mate. You too. And so with this match, yeah.
I call Ruby Soho.
I'm going Saraya. I gotta go Saraya, man. Saraya's my girl. At the end of the day, Saraya's my girl. So.
Oh! Ruby!
Oh my god. Wow. Oh man, I think I'm about to lose my string again. Oh, no, Ruby's jumping off. Oh my god.
Ah! The crossbody off the guardrail
That was
with the
cool.
help of the security guard was great.
That was cool. Yeah, that was cool. All right, we're back, people, and I love what I just saw, man. We got my
Oh my god.
we
Yo.
got Ruby Riott, fucking Saraya, and Tony Storm together as a group now, man. The swerve is real.
So when I was watching the packaging for this,
Yeah.
I was like, Ruby's gonna join the NWO.
Yeah.
This is just like the NWO, and Ruby's gonna join the NWO. And now we've got
a DX,
the fucking
like a DX,
NWO, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
The women's version.
Yeah, and I like it. It's perfect. It makes sense. It's insane. Like, what we just saw in that. Like, Jamie Hayter retained her title, but, like, what am I...
I saw Ruby getting ready to spray paint the people. And I was like, cool, she's going to spray paint them. But then she's going to do some double cross and still be mean to the other people, too. But no, she joined the other team.
Yeah. Yeah. We got Ruby Riott on the side of Saraya. Now we have John Moxley, Hangman Page coming up next. This is going to be a fucking bar burner. This is going to be a bar burner.
It's going to be barbaric. Yeah. It's going to be a slobber knocker. They're going to bleed all over the mat. That's what Hangman Page said. He said, I'm going to make John Moxley paint the mat red.
Yeah. Yeah, that is exactly what he said. He said he was going to murderate him. And they're going to go down some roads that they didn't.
That was in fucking tense.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
I can't believe, though, that girl retained her title.
Yeah.
I thought either Ruby or Paige was going to get it.
See, I don't really know how to take that. I mean, why couldn't Saraya get the belt?
Because she's an outsider. They want the AEW to keep the title.
Do they?
Mm-hmm.
I would say, I would like to see Saraya as the champion, but, what may come. So, I can't believe they're going to be putting the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team up so high on the card,
God. Fucking Adam Page and John Moxley.
Oh, yeah.
This shit
it's just going to
be intense.
Yeah, it's going to be like a banger, and it's going to be a banger.
There's going to be oh my God moments galore, and it's going to be a spot fest just as it should be.
Oh, yeah, definitely. It should be chaotic.
But will there be actual wrestling?
You hear the song he's using?
I can't listen to the music because I can't. For some reason, it won't let me click on the video to enlarge it to make the sound work.
Oh, okay. Well,
I lost the server.
coming out, the Ghost Rider in the Sky. The song Ghost Rider in the Sky by the Outlaws. Buddy boy. I can't leave my phone on 2%. It's crazy insane, but we'll talk about it after this match. Alright, we're back, and we just had a slobber knocker of a fucking match just now.
A slobber knocker.
Like, it was insane, guys. Like,
it's crazy.
It was witchcraft.
Like, on par with the level of violence seen in some of the most violent matches that I've ever seen. Now, that I say that with, not referring to fire. There were no thumbtacks, but it was brutal.
Yeah, it was. It was blood. gushing blood, splatter blood.
Yeah.
There was barbed wire, there was chains, there was barbed wire chairs.
As soon as we started the match, Adam Page took a strand of barbed wire and put it on Jon Moxley's face and ripped him open immediately.
Yep. It was the same. It really was.
They pulled Sabu moves off the top rope with barbed wire wrapped around their legs.
Yeah, Abdullah the Butcher with the fork.
Yeah. The chair on the outside wrapped in barbed wire. The chair wrapped in barbed wire.
Yeah. Just, the abyss thing that they used over there with the barbed wire on the board. The two spots they had with that, they had all kinds of shit going on. Like, Jon Moxley was bleeding profusely out the face. Like, it was crazy. A lot of murder scene.
It was intense.
They were stabbing each other. They were stabbing each other in the face with the fucking fork.
Yeah.
And it was blood splattering everywhere.
Yes.
So that...
lost the video.
Yeah. I lost it too. But that's good that we're losing it right now so we can, we're not missing nothing. And we're talking, so that's good. Video blocked. Okay, so we might have trouble now. I'll find but we might not. So let's keep going. Anyway, so...
Jon Moxley and Hangman Page, exactly what you expected it to be.
I got it back. Let's go.
Yeah.
Alright, so we have... it's just... that is what to be expected of a Texas Death Match.
In the end of the match, we had Jon Moxley. He wrapped himself up in the chain, and I called it. I said it in my head when I saw him wrap himself in the chain. I said, he's trying to use that as an offense, but it's gonna turn out to be a problem.
Yeah.
And he wrapped himself in the chain, wrapped it around his neck like he was the bulldog.
Yeah.
Bulldog number 1, Bulldog number 2. Anyway, he did that, and then he fucking got thrown over the top rope like it was a Royal Rumble, and Adam Page strangled him on a noose like he was hanging him, and that's how he ultimately won the match.
Yeah, but there was also a pile driver on a pile of chain.
Yes.
So, that happened. There was... Fuck, it was crazy, man. Fuck, it was crazy. I'll put that match high.
It was good.
High up there.
I will give it a solid...
10.
9.5 out of 10.
Yeah, there you go. 9.5 is a good one. Just being fair.
I will never give anything a 10.
Yeah, I know. But Will Hobbs is watching this match because he won the brass ring. So, and that's what's up.
Okay, we got Samoa Joe and Wardlow.
Yeah, Samoa Joe and Wardlow. But, I can't say enough about Jon Moxley and damn, Hangman Page. Just some phenomenal stuff coming out of those two guys.
And I got to see finally the original Lariat.
Yeah.
The flipping Lariat. That I had never seen before.
Yeah. From the original owner.
Yes.
So, that's what it is.
Oh. Samoa Joe with a suicide dive.
The suicide, beautiful. But yeah, so we got it cracking, lacking, and flacking, and sacking. Tacking, and facking, back, and slip slapping, and slap tapping, and flap flapping. The city's chapping, slapping, Foot flapping, hip dapping, ankle foot flapping, hip capping, foot flapping, hip flapping, hip dapping.
All right.
Talk about something, boy.
What do we want to talk about?
I don't know, talk about goddamn, I don't know, boy, but this damn pay-per-view's been good, boy, when we talk to him.
Oh, the Bryan Danielson match is coming up.
Yeah, we got that.
They're going to let the Iron Man match be the final match.
Of course. But, like, we've got this match plus the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. I can't believe
the 8-man tag.
I can't believe they're fucking pushing that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match all the way to the end. I really can't believe it. It's 4 tag teams going for the tag team titles. We got the Young Guns.
They changed that map very quickly.
Yeah. So, what?
Very clean map.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they did. They cleaned it up. They cleaned the mat up. There's no. They must have took that mat. They're gonna sell that mat because it's got blood all over it. It's got fucking. It's an epic match. They're gonna auction it off.
Autograph it and auction it.
Yeah. 2 guys in the match. Yeah. Phone dies, guys. Hey man, what's up? You're on the show again.
What?
You're on the show again.
Oh, we're on the show?
Yeah, we're on the show again. What's up, dog?
Oh.
How you
What's up,
doing?
dude?
Phone's died and everything like that.
What?
Phone had died and everything like that. So.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude. That main event was fucking crazy.
I know.
What? Where did we stop last time?
Fucking funny.
Where did we stop?
I don't know.
You don't remember?
No.
I don't remember what match we were discussing.
I know we
event.
we haven't talked about like the tag team. We talked about Wardlow.
We did talk about Wardlow.
Did we talk about House Black? Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we talked about. Let's see. Yeah, because it was only one match before that, right? That we haven't talked about, and that was the tag team match, right?
Yeah, we didn't talk about the tag team match.
I think that's all that we're missing.
Okay. So the tag team match was really good.
Yeah, it was.
There was a part where Danhausen almost beat the Young Bucks.
Yeah.
But then the Young
Not
Bucks
the Young
took him out.
Bucks. Not the Young
And the
Bucks.
Young Bucks got it.
Not the Young Bucks. The Young Guns,
No.
or whatever, the Guns.
Young Guns.
Whatever they're called.
The Ass Boys.
Ass Boys. Yeah.
Mr. Ass came in and they super kicked their dad in the head.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Ridiculous.
The Gun Club.
It was a good match though.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good match.
For what it was.
Danhausen and Orange Cassidy had some good parts.
Yeah.
There was some good. I really enjoyed the entrances, especially the guy that the rap group I said was like John Cena meets either the New Day or the Street Profit.
Yeah. I like his little rap too. He's pretty wild.
It's a good gimmick.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It was good. The Young Bucks had a really good showing. The Gun Club had a good. No. What am I talking about? The Gun Boys had a good showing. The Danhausen and Orange Cassidy had a good showing on the other team. And the other team, no. Who was the other team?
Oh, we had the Acclaimed and
Acclaimed.
Yeah, and Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett.
Oh, Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, yeah.
And just good
and
match.
Jeff Jarrett and Jay Lethal, I found out that Jay Lethal's character now is just he's Jeff Jarrett. Their team is Triple J.
Oh, wow.
Jay Lethal's shtick is, because he was Macho Man.
Yeah.
And then he was Ric Flair. Now his shtick is just, he's Jeff Jarrett. It's fine.
Okay.
Because Jeff Jarrett is great as a heel. He's a terrible person.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. That's terrible. But yeah, that match was a pretty lengthy match. It was good for what it was.
They did have a good match.
Yeah.
Orange Cassidy hands out of his pocket.
Yeah.
Pockets was not all pockets the whole time.
Yeah. He's on all cylinders. He was going.
Apparently, he's just lazy, though.
Yeah, apparently.
That's all it is.
But yeah, so we had that. But I mean, I think the match that everybody came for, or at least one of them that they sat through everything to get to, and waited it out for, what I had to have been, Daniel Bryan and MJF.
Yeah.
Hands down. That was a spectacle.
It was intense. I don't think I've ever seen an Iron Man match go into overtime.
Now, we talked about John Moxley and Adam Page, didn't we?
Did we?
I think that's what we left off on, maybe. I don't know.
No, we did tell him because Adam Page strangled John Moxley.
Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so we did talk about probably everything. Okay, so anyway, so we can move on. MJF, damn. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Daniel Bryan and MJF. I'm just going to start at the end. I think I've never seen a match ever that went into overtime as an Iron Man match.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen it like that either. And Tony Khan definitely.
And then Tony Khan, I think that was a shot at WWE because WWE has allowed things to go into to end and draw.
Yeah.
And so AEW was like, nah, we don't let that shit fly here.
Yeah.
And WWE does, so fuck them.
Yeah. Definitely. I like that statement. I like that statement that was made tonight, that our guys are going to go. We got this, like, I don't know. AEW is something special.
Yep.
It's definitely got something.
It's got staying power for sure.
Yeah. Definitely.
Excited about it.
Yeah.
I this is my real first foray. Guys, that I don't I talk about it all the time. I don't really watch the indie stuff unless Matt brings me into it, and I specifically did a little research today so I wouldn't go in completely blind, and I knew some of the guys from WWE, but I went in, I'm still pretty green with this stuff. So I just went in with about 3 hours worth of knowledge on the stuff of researching everything on the AEW YouTube and stuff to know what was going on.
Yeah,
so
that's awesome that you took the time to do that as well. Yeah, before something big like this. But with the MJF match, I just thought, like, yeah, it was booked right.
I mean, it made them both look strong enough, and then MJF let it go. You know, Daniel didn't look weak though. Like they went into overtime to make that point that you know they are both the greatest wrestler in the world. MJF just happens to have the title.
Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. I mean, what does Daniel Bryan look like? Daniel Bryan don't need that title right off to. He doesn't really need it to be, known as the greatest of all time. He's never needed it because he is the greatest of all time. Titles matter, but a talent like Daniel Bryan can get by on its own, on his own merit without a title.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He is Undertaker-esque in that sense.
Yeah. And gets by.
Mark Calloway never needed a title.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
He had them, but they didn't make him.
Yeah, he made the titles.
Yeah.
Yeah, which that's what that's all about right there. Is guys making the title, not the title making them. So when you're making the title and you're creating a freaking legacy with a brand new belt like the AEW, like 3 years going in, MGF's putting credibility on that belt. With this match right here, with the matches before, this match alone, it's adding credibility. It's adding, all that durability. It's adding stardom. It's adding
MJF
legendary.
takes out a legend to keep the title.
Yeah.
That gives it some merit for him on its own accord.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
That is true.
Randy Orton was another legend killer.
Yeah.
And they got him over.
Yeah.
I hated that so much. But that's exactly what it was designed to be. A heel shit.
Yeah.
The legend killer.
Yeah, something that's built from the ground up, but given leadway and given big matches. Because they've earned it. So, MJF, I mean, that match was just crazy.
Yeah.
The stuff they did in that.
It was insane.
It was almost like it was a Texas death match.
Yeah. They put each other through a table.
Yeah.
They did not have barbed wire on it.
Yeah. Double, I mean, they had the damn diving headbutt.
Diving headbutt that busted open MJF from the beginning of the match.
Yeah.
Fucking. Brian didn't even hit his head on his head, though. Like,
yeah.
He hit his shoulder, like Chris Benoit usually does.
Yeah.
But he still busted his head open.
I mean, I don't know how, oh man, this is the way this whole show was booked.
And they did it right.
Yeah.
Yeah. I totally agree with Tony Khan's way of viewing the outcomes.
Yeah. What are you saying?
It's very rare for me to say that.
Yeah, I liked every bit of it.
I don't usually agree with the booker of WWE, but I actually agreed probably with every match. Except for the women's title.
Well,
I wanted to see Paige or Ruby Soho
Yeah.
take the title.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I definitely wanted Saraya to win that. So,
I'm watching a documentary on eggs on the
On
history.
eggs?
Yeah, on the History Channel. It is literally egg to omelet, journey of an egg, modern marvels. So it's very interesting,
Ed?
to say the least, about
Egg.
the eggs. Yeah.
Eggs.
Yes. Eggs.
Like EGG.
Yes, like EGG, like eggs come out of chicken Spock.
Come out of chickens, right?
Yeah. Yeah, dog. That's what I'm watching
Whoa.
right now.
Wow.
The pay-per-view had drove me to watching eggs. Yeah.
That was a very intense pay-per-view.
Yeah. I've got to watch something nice and calm so I don't go to bed and have nightmares.
Did you have nightmares?
I don't know, maybe.
I
Now I'm seeing them
really
bagged it up.
I really enjoyed pay-per-view from beginning to end.
Yeah,
honestly.
me too. Yep. Straight up.
I would give the pay-per-view the whole pay-per-view
A 10.
a solid 9.
Yeah, 9.5. 10. 10 stars.
On a scale of 1 to 5, it would have a 4.
Well, it's a 10 star to me.
Yeah, but on a scale of 1 to 5,
It's a 5.
well, that would be perfect.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect for what they had, so. And the matches, and all that. And the House of Black winning, so. Yeah, give it a solid. It's damn near perfect. Yeah, everybody I want win. Jamie Hayter winning is okay. I was fine with all the winners. It's a new company, so it's really not. I don't know. Like, for the most part, like, I wanted. I mean, I didn't. The winners were. All of them would have been good either way. In ways. So,
Well, then, if they're not motivating you to choose a side, then are they really telling the best story?
I think they still are, because, like, it's so hard to choose a side because both talents are so good and invested in what they're doing that, yes, it's very hard to choose a side, and the fact that they're so damn good. Yes. Yes.
Okay. Suspending the disbelief and not looking at it from a technical perspective. Who do you root for in this situation?
In what situation?
In
It
I
just
guess
depends
all
on the
situations.
matches, because every match tonight was, like, for most of them were easy. Jungle Boy, that was an easy one. That was Jungle Boy. Ricky Starks, but I would have been okay if Chris Jericho would have won, because it's Chris Jericho.
I mean, I can see that about the Chris Jericho match and the Christian match. Yeah.
Or, like, I don't know. Like Samoa Joe retaining the belt against Wardlow. It's not like it. Like, it's good either way.
Yeah, but so you were okay with letting Brock destroy the undefeated streak of The Undertaker?
No.
Because you wanted him to look dominant?
No, I don't
or because it made him look dominant going into the thing?
No, Brock Lesnar winning against Undertaker, I don't want. I wouldn't want that. I hated that moment. We're talking about Undertaker facing him at WrestleMania, right?
Hmm?
We're talking about WrestleMania, Undertaker Brock.
Yeah.
I would never want that.
I mean, you never would have wanted it, but
Ever.
you said it was okay because it was,
Well, I mean,
it was what made him look dominant going into his reign of terror.
yeah, that does, but yeah, but I don't know. It's just like this card was like very easy for me to just go, yep, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy. Whoops, someone's calling me. Well, maybe not. But yeah, so I guess somebody is calling me.
It was a good match. They were all good matches. It was a good pay-per-view.
Yeah.
I was pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, I was too. Very much so. Probably one of the greatest things we've seen, I don't know, in a while, because their pay-per-views are so far in between, so it's been the best thing we've seen in months since the last pay-per-view, so. And that's good.
I'm glad we finally have an alternative.
Yeah.
That's worth a damn.
Yeah, and I think that's good that there's something good every good while. So
I never thought TNA was quite up to snuff to be a competitor.
They really weren't. They were at one point, but they never went with it. They had it, but they never. There was stuff they were missing to actually do it, and they weren't missing talent. They were just missing this. Whatever AEW's got, they were missing that. So, that's just what it is. Homeboy.
There was a long time that I was looking for a competitor to WWE because I didn't want to watch WWE anymore because they had pissed me off.
Yeah.
And I couldn't. I went to TNA a little bit, and I was like, no, I don't appreciate it as much.
Yeah, me too. I liked TNA for the longest time, though. I was big on it. So, But nowadays, I just can't, I can't do it. I've tried. I just can't get back with it. I hate it. Because I love everybody that's over there. I love all the guys. It has nothing to do with the guys. I don't know what it has anything to do with it. I don't know what, it's just not hitting like it used to.
Yeah.
So, just ridiculous. So.
Man, I really wish that Tony Schiavone and JR had been on commentary.
Yep, that would have been cool. But we didn't get it. And we'll probably never, ever get it. Because they're assholes. They stink. They poopy. So yeah. So what else to say about this MJF fella?
MJF.
What else to say about him? That's just like, I think he's cemented his shit.
It was good. It was a good match. I don't know. He's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
That's what he was trying to prove, and he proved it.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm saying. Like, the man's the man. He's
a good wrestler.
Yeah, hands down. So
he is the world champion.
Nobody can say
those
anything.
are facts. He is a good wrestler. He is a great wrestler, and he is the world champion of his business.
Yep. That's true. He is.
Those are facts.
Yeah, fact. It's just how it is. What it is.
It's a big deal.
It is a big deal. It's a big deal. Because that's what you're looking for. That's what you're working your ass off for. Is that moment?
Nobody goes into the business and thinks, I don't want to be a world champion.
I know that's right. Everybody wants that damn thing. So.
I just don't want to be the universal champion of the WWE. I'm never going to try to fight Roman Reigns.
Yeah. But I'd like to see MJF win the world title of the WWE. I think it'd be dope. I'll have to get one of these Kinder Bueno balls.
Would you book MJF over Cody to win it?
After Cody.
After Cody.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd book MJF to come in and take it from Cody.
Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah. But I need one of them Kinder balls. You know those little Kinder eggs?
Yeah.
They have the Chicago Bulls mascot as a little tiny miniature toy inside of them.
Sometimes. Or all the time?
They're in them right now.
Sometimes or all the time?
They're in them right now. That's what's in them right now.
I mean, I know that, but like, is it every Kinder Surprise that has a Chicago Bulls tool?
Maybe not not every one of them. It's a damn chance. There's a chance that is worth it. At first, I've been seeing the commercial for a minute, but I didn't notice it was Chicago Bulls. I thought it was just something else, and then the shirt on the bull actually says Chicago Bulls, and I'm like, oh my god. Damn it. Now I actually need these little tiny things. I think there's like 2 different ones of him, and I don't care. Like, I don't care. I've seen them all, and I'm like, didn't think about it, but now I just saw it. I'm like, oh shit. I want him, but I want all of them as well. But you know, I love.
Is there a number?
I don't know.
On his shirt?
No, I don't think so.
Just wonder if they had a 23 somewhere.
Oh, you dope. I have this addiction to little tiny trinket toys, little tiny toy things, little tiny figurines.
What about Dennis Rodman's number?
I don't know his number anymore. I have no clue.
Or Larry Bird's number?
I don't know. 23? No, 24, 26, 27. I don't know. 38.
Shit. Michael Jordan is number 23.
Yeah, 23.
Jeff Gordon is number 24.
Yeah.
I don't know anybody else. 25, 26, 27, 28.
I don't know nothing. I'm pretty dumb.
Anyway, this is the Highest Fuck Podcast.
This is the Highest Fuck Podcast.
Take a hit.
Take a hit.
Drink a shot. Every time we say this is the Highest Fuck Podcast.
Yeah, and watch wrestling.
Yeah.
And like
comment, subscribe.
Yeah. And always be kind.
The matches were good. The pay-per-view was good. I was very impressed with the AEW product.
It was on par.
It was good. And this has been the Highest Fuck Podcast.
Probably
with
better.
your boy,
Matt Jackson.
Joe Cool and Matt Jackson.
And Joe Cool. and Matt
And
Jackson.
Joe motherfucking Cool.
No, and Joe Cool. Matt Jackson.
And Matt Jackson.
And Matt Jackson. And Joe Cool. And Matt Jackson.
Oh, this has been the highest fuck podcast.
This has been the highest fuck podcast,
We
people.
are
Out like Elvis
out.
Presley.